in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows, there's a man with a passion that everybody knows.
Howdy, howdy everybody. Welcome once again to HT's EDC, coming at you indoors. If you can see out my window right over there, it is still black dark outside. We are going to get out of town this morning, so I had to get in here dark and early and get this one shot. We're going up to actually a couple hours away up in Little Rock, and we're going to do some more of that antique store looking and pawn shopping and see what all we can get into up there. Haven't really delved into Little Rock on my picking, if you will, my knife picking, but we're going to head up there today. Me and my brother slash best friend. I just call him my brother. He's the one that we hang out every Friday night up here. He lives about 8 miles away, and we have been friends since 12 and 13 years old. We're brothers. But anyway, he has taken me, we're going to ride up to Little Rock today and do a little looking around. Now, where's my manners? Already forgetting the star of the show. Oh my goodness, Abby. Well, as you can see, when we're indoors, she believes she can lay down the job. She don't have to protect us. She feels she don't have to protect us and keep that watchful eye for those rabid squirrels. So, as usual, she's laying down the job in here, but she's in her spot right beside me. Anyway, if you watched my What You Totin' Today video just a little bit earlier, I said it was that was kind of a special edition, and if you jumped over here on my long form video, you were going to learn more about that knife. And it is a very, very cool story on the knife that I'm toting today. Some of you may know, and the old bald bearded guy has turned a year older today. And I have been sitting on actually a few items because I did not want to get on here, and I call it pandering. Hey, this just came in for my birthday. Hey, this one sent me this for my birthday, and feel like, I don't like that. It seems a little tacky, like I'm pining for, hey, birthday, send birthday. I don't like that. But this one has been here a few days, and it has been stone cold killing me to show off. My birthday is here today, and today I can't wait a second longer to show it off. And leave down in the comments, most of you probably know, I know it's gonna shock most of you that today I'm turning 30, and I have been, it has been 20 years in the coming for me to turn 30 today. But no, the bald guy today, goodness gracious, I'll go ahead and fess up. 5-0. We are turning the big 5-0 today, and thank you to the man upstairs for leaving me on this earth for 50 wonderful years. Shout out to my lovely wife. She makes every day for me worthwhile. I love her. She is awesome. Mrs. HT's EDC, special shout out to you, honey. She puts up with all mine, and she puts up with a lot. But I am very grateful to have made it these 50 years. And I know, 50, you can't believe it. Don't look a day over 29. I know. What about me even looks 50 years old? Anyway, enough of the shenanigans. The knife that I got in, and this knife was sent to me for 2 different reasons. Number one, it is a birthday gift, if you will, and it is birthday slash 1K, my 1000 kind of it coincides with my 1K on-screen friends milestone, and this person wanted to honor me, bless me for both of those, for making it, really for my wife making it 50 years with me. It's really that's the blessing there. But for my 50th birthday and the 1K on-screen friends milestone. And folks, it's this guy. Yeah, you know him, you love him. What all can we say about him? First of all, before I get anything silly or whatever, what I can say about him, buddy, you are my friend. You are one of my true friends. We talk almost daily. And he got this knife, well, let me back up a second. 865, Mr. Proprietor of, he's an entrepreneur, obviously, here. He has a proprietary thing going with McDonald's. That is very impressive. He is the OG gangster, no doubt about it. And what else? He is the Don and the proprietor of the Muskrat Mafia. He wears a lot of hats, but like I said, the most important one to me is he's my friend. And like I say, we talk nearly daily. Shout out to you, buddy. Safe travels. They're fixing to go catch some good old baseball up in Cincinnati, Ohio. Going to catch them a Reds game up there. Kind of envious of that, buddy. But anyway, when this knife, he got this knife into his collection, oh, how long has it been, Aaron? Three months back, maybe, a couple months back. And if I know Aaron, there was some talk because the year model of this knife, we're going to get into that, but there was a lot of things about this knife that kind of said HT. Going to talk more about that in a minute. But if I know Aaron, he's a lot like me. There's sometimes we get a knife in our collection and it's meant for somebody else. It's cool, we like it, we make a bid on it, we make a trade on it and get it into our collection, and we look at it and we're like, that's an 865 knife. Or, man, that's a driver 38 knife. That's, if you know, you know. Sometimes we just look at it, there's a story, there's sentimental, but whatever the reason, that knife needs to go to someone else. That is a pass-on knife. And if I know Aaron right, he kind of threw me off. He's like, you know, he calls me Stoney. Stoney, if I ever get another one of these, or if I ever find one in a different handle material, I may let you have that one. Because of course I went crazy over it when he got it. Cuckoo, ka-choo. And I think he was waiting for the right moment. He can tell the story better than me if he wants to at all. Probably embarrassing him. He really did not care for me to come on here and say his name. This is not what it's about, but there ain't no way in Hades that I wasn't going to get on here and thank him and talk about this knife. But I believe this was a knife that came in and, you know, of course he shared it with me. I went nuts over it, thought it was awesome for reasons that are upcoming, and I think he was just waiting for the right time. I think, I could be wrong, but if I know him like I know me the same way, there's knives we get in like that. Yeah, that one needs to go to HT. And I believe he was waiting for the right moment, and it was kind of the perfect storm. I'm turning 30 today, and I just hit the 1K milestone, and that was the perfect time. So I can stop babbling. Came in this, of course he wrapped it up really nicely, came in this nice wax paper, and here she is, folks. It is a 1974 Case 3299 and a half is the pattern number, but everybody knows these affectionately as the good old Railsplitter. and it is a super popular hand-filling, good size pocket knife that has been long discontinued, and they're just awesome. Me and Aaron both were fans of the Railsplitter, and when he got this one in, let's go ahead and get this thing open, or we'll be here 30 minutes. You don't want that, and I got somewhere to go today. But check this out. It is a 2-blade. Let me go ahead and close this, matter of fact, just to go ahead and give you guys a size reference. I am not choked up yet. There is the finger choil. I am just naturally on this knife. And look at there, I still have the full bolster coming out the back. If I do slide up here, look at there, I've got bolster and then another, what is that, over a half, close to another ½ inch of real estate on the handle still showing. But it is a big, full-size 2-blade jackknife. It's awesome, ever more while. And here's the thing, it is a 1974, so y'all guys probably done the math. That is my birth year. Check number 1. If that wasn't cool enough, it is a, all right, let's back up. Number 1, it's a Case Railsplitter. It's awesome. They're pretty rare. They're discontinued, kind of, a little bit hard to track down. So that's number 1. Number 2, throw in it's a 1974. I'm a 1974. Okay, cooler than creek water. Yes, it is. But it even gets better. And this is why I say Aaron knew this was a stony knife. And try to wipe some fingerprints. This is another reason I've done this video indoors, in hopes that this etching on this blade comes through. If you can see right there, oh gosh, maybe that's probably the best I'm going to get right there. Folks, do you see that palm tree? And underneath the palm tree, it's actually palmetto bush, because South Carolina is the palmetto state. There we go. You can see it a little bit on this blade right here. The Case Railsplitters, they did a little theme where they honored all the states, and just so happened that this model, this 74, they were talking about the state that they represented and featured. That's the word I'm looking for. The state they featured on the 74 Railsplitter was South Carolina. Well, little known fact, yours truly was born in South Kakalaki. That's right. I lived all of 2 months of my life in South Carolina, my first 2 months of my life, but I was born there. So yeah, Railsplitter, 74, I'm a 74, South Carolina, and I'm South Carolina. All about 2 months there, but can't get away from where you were born. I was born in South Carolina. We then moved to Florida, and I spent the next 35 years in Florida. And now I've been here in the stone. I have to do my math right. What is that, 35, well, 15. That's not right too, because I've been here longer than 15. So I must have done like 33 years in Florida. I've been here like 16, 17 years now. My math, yeah, you can see I'm not a math major. But 2 months in South Carolina as a baby, moved to Florida, 30 some odd years, and have been here in the stone the last 16. So yeah, do you see why this was an HT knife? And Aaron thought this was an HT knife and wanted to bless me with it. Get this thing open here. Look at that, folks. We have a long, aggressive, good looking clip point blade here is our main blade. Of course, mirror polished right now. And check out this pin blade. or you could almost say a little spear point, because this thing is a full size. We're talking about, this isn't the little, I call them broomstick pins, like on a Barlow. A lot of canoes have some real thin. This is a show enough. This could be a main blade on some knives. You guys know the teardrop pattern? That's almost a teardrop main blade. But anyway, nevertheless, it is a sure enough good size secondary blade. It's awesome. We have half moon nail nicks here on the main blade, and the other, we have a half moon nail nick on the little guy, but it opens over here from the pile side. You see that? It opens from the pile side, and the main blade opens from the show side. Kind of cool, but man, you guys do not know how bad I have wanted to show y'all this, and I have been sitting on this knife and waiting till the right time. Today, my birthday. Aaron, thank you so much, buddy. It wouldn't be cool here if I start shedding tears, but my heart is full. My heart is full, buddy. This was awesome. And I did not expect it. Like I said, he did a good job of throwing me off, you know, kind of downplaying it. But like I said, I believe all along he knew it was just waiting on the right time or whatever. He was going to send it to me, but he did a good job throwing me off the blood trail, if you will, because I had no idea that this was going to show up. And I had, you know, kind of just forgot about it. You know, I hadn't forgot about it. I was like, man, that's one of those awesome knives that he has in his collection. And like I said, you know, Stoney, if I ever get another one, if I can get a second one, we may do something on this. I may trade it to you or something. But knowing Aaron, I think this was set aside pretty much, just waiting for the right time. He could answer that better than me, but whatever the reason, he decided. He sent it on to me, and brother, thank you so much. I love you, man. You're a good dude. Like I said, I'm embarrassing the fire out of him right now. He doesn't care none about all this, you know, any kind of accolades, but there wasn't no way that I'm going to have this knife in my collection, start toting it, and not tell y'all the story, where it came from. So that is my birthday carry today on my 40th, 30th, 40th, one of those numbers, whatever today is, birthday carry. But this is going in my pocket right now on my way to Little Rock. We are going to be toting this. And by the way, just to throw a cherry on top, this is carbon steel, if I didn't mention that. So yeah. Just a caveat on top. This thing will this will take a nice patina, and you guys know me. Y'all probably say, well, you're going to put that. I mean, you're going to put that up in a case, right? And make sure that etching don't come off there where it says South Carolina. This is going right in a box or in a showcase somewhere, right? Wrong. You would be. It is going in this Lynch pocket slip, going in my pocket right now. And heck, I may be cutting up a steak tonight, or cutting up my lunch with this in a few hours. The best way I can honor Aaron and honor this knife is carry it, in my opinion, and carry it I will. Feels so good. That is this thing feels so good in hand, folks. The hype is real on the Railsplitter. If you don't have one, try to track you one down. I say they're worth it. And we haven't even done walk and talk. We got to do walk and talk real quick. This is a 70s. You already know, right? 70s. Case knife. Golden era. Look at that. Check the wall out. Oh, yeah. Little guy. I'm trying to get y'all out of here. Little guy. Nice. Wall. Oh, yeah. Listen to this. Those secondary blades on those 70 knives, they're like little firecrackers. They put a heck of a spring on them. Listen to that. It's good, folks. It's a 70s case. If you know, you know. We're at 20 minutes. Thank you, my brother. I'm going to cherish it. I'm going to carry it starting now. I've been waiting to carry it and get this thing out. It starts today. Thank you, buddy. Safe travels. Thank you all for watching today, celebrating with me on my birthday. Nobody I would rather spend it with than you guys. We're going to go out now and try to find us another pocket knife. We're going to go try to do some antique picking and pawn shopping, and who knows what else we'll find today. But thank you guys so much for making the old bald guy's birthday sure enough special. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you. We love you, and we're going to see you on the next one. HT, and y'all probably hear it in the background through this video this whole time. Yeah, she is snoring. Abby is back there behind me snoring. You hear that? Ridiculous. For HT, Miss Snoring Abby, we're out. God bless.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's EDC.